I set my kit up on to stop it sliding about. This is the bass drum. It's called a flats, and they're pretty good. Good for when you've got no room. I've got a Ludwig snare drum, which is called a Ludwig Black Beauty. They're quite collectible, and I've had that one now probably for about 10 years, and it's copper and brass, and it looks very, very smart. It's in the house, and I've still got the same cymbals that I've had since about 1967. They're all pasty cymbals, a pair of hi-hat cymbals that I bought in 1966 as well. They're a Vetus Zildjian. And I think they're getting more and more dull, actually. A bit like me and my playing. They're all very serviceable, but at my age I'm not going to go out and spend £1,000 on new cymbals. Not now. I can make the noise, things like that. So that's about my drum kit. It's all in boxes. It's all a bit of a mess. All the boxes. Actually, it's one of the biggest disappointments. As I was learning to play, my mum bought me some drums to learn to play on that were advertised on a notice board outside of newsagents. I think they were 20 quid, and it was an Ajax drum kit with a John Gray snare drum and a cymbal like these. Really, it was just sort of a cymbal shaped piece of metal that wasn't really a cymbal. And I gradually built up a Premier Aquamarine, was the sparkle colour, Aquamarine drum kit. I bought snare drum first, and then a bass drum and the 2 tom-toms, and I bought them all on HP from the Arcade Music Shop in North Finchley. Bought them one at a time and built up a drum kit. It's a very smart looking drum kit. I got a picture of it on a tea mug in the house. And then I bought a Ludwig kit because I was in a soul band, and I realised the Premier kit wasn't really up to being the sort of sound I wanted. So I bought a Ludwig drum kit off of Mickey Waller. And Mickey Waller was the drummer, a well-respected drummer. He was a really good player. I think he played on Maggie May by Rod Stewart. That's his drumming. I bought that, and that was involved in a road crash as well. Our tenor player in the band spun the van on the M1 in a rainstorm, and a lot of the gear flew out the back doors when they flew open, and part of it was part of my drum kit, which all got run over by lorries, and the baritone saxophone, and oh, that was another drum disaster. And then when I joined Timebox, I bought a Rogers kit, but Gretsch was what I always wanted, because all my heroes all played Gretsch, and they were all jazz drummers. Elvin Jones, Max Roach, Art Blakey, all those guys all played Gretsch drums, and they just looked great and they sounded great, and that's what I always wanted, and that's what I sort of stuck with. I like the sound of Gretsch drums, they're really good. And that's about me in a nutshell. I bought a pair of tabla drums when everyone was buying a pair of tabla drums, and realised you have to be pretty accomplished finger player, like you have to be as good as a pianist to play tabla drums. They're incredibly bloody complicated, so they didn't last. I don't know what happened to them. Various house moves. I think we've moved the house about 13 or 14 times, and somewhere they've disappeared. I don't know where the hell they are now.